Thank you for having me. Wow. You might be looking at me wondering if I'm the love child of Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Barry Manilow. I can't be their love child. Thank you. Whoever's laughing hysterically, I'll take you with me to the Belmore Bean in Long Island. Thank you. We're far away from where I'm from. Well, anyway, I could never be their love child because I'm almost their age. In fact, I'm going to be 70 years old next week. Thank you. Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, you know who's 70 years old, or you know who did this accomplishment when they were 70, but it's so old that I can't even name anybody. I'm only kidding, that's a brand new joke, it just came out of my mouth. When you travel this far to go to a mic, you think of jokes right off the top of your head. You're so glad to be something. Sorry. Is that because of the Scrabble game or something I didn't say? That was funny.
I'm just laughing a little bit with you.
Oh, thank you. Hecklers in city. Well, anyway, I taught school. I love seeing the children because I'm a retired city school teacher. So let's hear it for the youngsters in the audience. It's so refreshing. I mean, I could never really perform in front of children, and now when I saw them here, I have to just change every word that was going to come out of my mouth. I'm only kidding. I'm a New York City retired school teacher, but I taught in a tough school. I bet these children go to wonderful schools. I taught in the toughest school in Queens. In fact, when you walk in the building, you see the school colors, black and blue, and dried blood red. And that's on the teachers. I mean, I love that they have real wooden desks here. That wasn't even a joke, miss. You're with me until now. Now I know she's just laughing anyway, regardless. So what I say has nothing to do with my humor. So anyway, when we were young, we used to carve our sweetheart's name in the desk. These kids carve their sweetheart's name in their sweetheart. So tough. Don't get any ideas, young child. And, you know, we used to do things like chew our pencils. These kids swallow the erasers. And the kids today are rude. I have to say, this kid's picking his teeth while I'm teaching. Hey, that's my car antenna. And once a kid said, teacher, how do you tell time? I said, that's easy. How long did you have me locked in the closet yesterday? That really happened. But, yeah, some famous people went to the school I taught in, PS 140 Queens, just so you know I'm telling you the truth. Carol Jenkins from Fox 5 News, 2 NFL stars, and the ATM Bandit went to my school. I didn't teach him that. One kid, he said, teacher. I was so glad he was motivated that day. He said, I brought the word of the day and show and tell to school, the same item. I said, what is it? He said, Glock, G-L-O-C-K. I said, oh, you spelled it right. I'm going to promote you. Let's hear it for the people who host this mic. Thank you. It's a wonderful family. Yeah. Well, so my school was really tough. And, like today they have this new thing called the Participation Trophies. Have you heard of this? And, okay, I'll explain it to you. It means children get awards just for showing up at school. I mean, they should have had that on my honeymoon because, well, I was married twice on both honeymoons because they showed up and they participated, but very little was accomplished. And for the children in the audience, I mean their homework, they didn't do that. But I was, met this guy, it was a blind date. Nothing dirty, don't worry. He was from Brooklyn. He was from Bragg Street. He had very little to brag about because in his singles ads, he showed me his singles ad, which was inappropriate because it was a blind date. It was a friend of somebody. Why is he showing me this? And it says, Love's Long Hikes. Wait a minute, we're in your building on Bragg Street. You press the elevator and we go up one flight. What kind of hiker are you? He's wearing a backpack. And then he's showing me the ads, and it says, Love's Romantic Horse and Buggy Rides. Hello, you're not Amish, you live in Sheepshead Bay. And across from Bragg Street is Knapp Street. I think he should have been from Knapp Street. They have lobsters there too, by the way. Not that anyone really cares about Brooklyn right now, because we're here in City Island. But, do you go to the nail salon? The nail salons, where are the people from your nail salon, miss?
China and Mexican.
Where's the second one from?
Mexico.
Oh, wow. Well, where I get my nails done, I think they're from Vietnam, and I'll tell you why. Because when they have 10 forms of torture, first of all, and why I say that is they take this oil, but it's really like napalm, and they drip it down your fingers to make it oily, and then the napalm drips into your sleeve, and this coat, to get it dry clean is like $15. So that's torture. But the good news is, when it goes on my blouse, it erodes my blouse, and it makes it one of these new style blouses. It's no longer just with the button. It makes it a whole new fashion, so that's positive, right? And then, did you ever get your, sir, just listen for this part. Some men do it too. They go onto the throne and you get your toenails done and your hands. So the Vietnamese, one person takes this hand, one takes this hand, and then they do your feet, one person. So you have 3 people, and then they turn on this machine. You have no control of your body whatsoever. And then they gouge out, they cut you, right? Which do you hate, the massage machine or the gouging out?
The massage machine.
And then in their language, they're making fun of the callus on the bottom of my feet. In fact, once I made out that they called it Dutch clogs. They called the callus on the bottom of the sole of my foot Dutch clogs. And then, so, you have no control there. They're cutting you, and then they're cooking something in the back. I don't know what they're cooking, but
Probably cat.
maybe I'll sit down and my fan will just take over here tonight. She said they're cooking cat. I would never say that. That's politically incorrect, ma'am.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, they have like 10 forms of torture. And then at the end, because they put on the vibrating massage machine so much, and they are holding your arms and your feet, you could just slide down into the water and get zapped to death and die. Well, thank you very much.
Yay!